Optimism is more than just a positive outlook. It's a mindset that shapes how we perceive and react to the world around us. It's about expecting the best possible outcome, seeing opportunities in the face of adversity, and believing in our capacity to influence our future positively. In this book, we'll delve into the essence of optimism, its profound impact on our lives, and practical ways to cultivate and maintain this invaluable trait. Definition of optimism. At its core, optimism is the belief that good things will happen and that setbacks are temporary and surmountable. It involves a general expectation that outcomes will be favorable and that our actions can contribute to positive results. This mindset isn't about ignoring challenges or being unrealistically positive. Instead, it's about maintaining a hopeful and proactive attitude even when faced with difficulties. Optimism encourages us to look for solutions rather than dwelling on problems and to see potential opportunities where others might see only obstacles. Importance of optimism in daily life. Optimism plays a crucial role in our daily lives, influencing how we think, feel, and act. Here are a few key reasons why optimism is essential. Mental well-being. Optimistic people tend to experience lower levels of stress and anxiety. By focusing on the positive aspects of life and expecting good things to happen, they are better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. Physical health. Studies have shown that optimistic individuals often enjoy better physical health. They are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors, recover more quickly from illnesses, and have a stronger immune system. Resilience. Optimism helps build resilience, allowing us to bounce back from setbacks and persist in the face of challenges. This resilience is critical for achieving long-term goals and maintaining motivation. Relationships. Optimistic people tend to form stronger and more meaningful relationships. Their positive outlook can be contagious, fostering a supportive and encouraging environment for those around them. Success. Optimism is often linked to higher levels of achievement. By maintaining a positive attitude and believing in their abilities, optimistic individuals are more likely to set ambitious goals and work diligently to achieve them. Chapter 1. Understanding optimism. Optimism is often misunderstood as merely having a cheerful disposition or an unfounded belief that everything will always turn out well. However, true optimism is much deeper and more nuanced than this simplistic view. In this chapter, we will explore the definition of optimism, the psychology behind it, how it differs from mere positivity, and address some common misconceptions. What is optimism? At its core, optimism is a mental attitude reflecting a belief or hope that the outcome of some specific endeavor or outcomes in general will be positive, favorable, and desirable. Optimistic individuals expect good things to happen and view negative events as temporary setbacks that can be overcome. This expectation influences their perception and reaction to events, leading them to approach challenges with a proactive and problem-solving mindset. Optimism is not about ignoring reality or denying the existence of problems. Instead, it's about maintaining a hopeful outlook and focusing on what can be done to improve situations, even when faced with difficulties. Optimists tend to believe that their actions matter and that they have some control over their destiny. This belief motivates them to take constructive steps towards their goals, which can lead to better outcomes. The psychology behind optimism. The psychological roots of optimism can be traced to various theories and research in positive psychology. One of the most influential theories is Martin Seligman's concept of learned optimism. Seligman, a pioneer in the field of positive psychology, proposed that optimism can be cultivated by changing our explanatory style, the way we explain events to ourselves. According to Seligman, optimists use a specific explanatory style characterized by viewing negative events as external, temporary, and specific, rather than internal, permanent, and pervasive. For example, an optimist who fails a test might think, I didn't do well this time because I didn't study enough, but I can do better next time with more preparation. This approach contrasts with a pessimist who might think, I failed because I'm not smart enough, and I'll never succeed. This optimistic explanatory style helps individuals maintain motivation and resilience as they perceive challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than insurmountable obstacles. Difference between optimism and positivity. While optimism and positivity are often used interchangeably, they are not the same. Positivity refers to the general tendency to focus on the good aspects of life and maintain a cheerful attitude. It involves looking for the silver lining in every situation and expressing joy and satisfaction. Optimism, on the other hand, is more about the expectation of favorable outcomes. It's not just about feeling good in the present moment, but also about believing in a better future. Optimism drives action and perseverance, even when circumstances are tough. It provides a framework for understanding and responding to life's challenges in a constructive way. For example, a positive person might look for something to be happy about in a difficult situation, while an optimist would not only look for the positive aspects, but also think about what they can do to improve the situation and achieve a better outcome. Common misconceptions about optimism. There are several misconceptions about optimism that can prevent people from fully understanding and embracing it. Optimism is naivety. Some people think that optimists are naive or unrealistic, ignoring the negative aspects of life. However, true optimism is not about ignoring problems, but about addressing them with a hopeful and proactive mindset. Optimism is inborn. While some people may naturally have a more optimistic disposition, optimism is not purely genetic. It can be learned and cultivated through practice and changing one's thought patterns. Optimism is about being happy. All the time. Optimism doesn't mean you have to be happy or cheerful every moment. It's normal to feel sad, angry, or disappointed at times. Optimism is about maintaining hope and working towards positive outcomes, even during tough times. Optimists don't experience failure. Optimists do face failures and setbacks like everyone else. What sets them apart is their response to these challenges. They view failures as opportunities for growth and are more likely to persevere. Optimism equals ignorance of risk. Some believe optimists take unnecessary risks because they underestimate potential problems. In reality, true optimists are aware of risks but believe in their ability to manage them and achieve positive outcomes. The origins of optimism. Understanding the roots of optimism involves looking at both biological and environmental factors. From a biological standpoint, research suggests that genetics may play a role in our predisposition towards optimism. Certain neurotransmitters and hormones, such as serotonin and dopamine, are associated with positive mood and outlook. People with naturally higher levels of these chemicals might be more inclined towards optimistic thinking. However, environmental factors also significantly influence our level of optimism. Our upbringing, life experiences, and the behavior modeled by those around us can shape our worldview. For example, children who grow up in supportive environments where they are encouraged to try new things and learn from their mistakes are more likely to develop an optimistic outlook. Conversely, constant exposure to criticism and negativity can foster a more pessimistic perspective. Education and societal influences further mold our attitudes. Cultural values, societal norms, and even the media play roles in either promoting or undermining optimism. In societies that emphasize individual empowerment and personal responsibility, optimism tends to be more prevalent. Conversely, in cultures where fate and destiny are seen as predetermining one's future, a more passive and less optimistic outlook may be common. Measuring optimism. Psychologists have developed various tools to measure optimism, the most notable being the Life Orientation Test, LOT, developed by Shire and Carver. This self-report questionnaire assesses an individual's general expectations about positive and negative outcomes. Higher scores indicate a more optimistic outlook, while lower scores suggest a more pessimistic perspective. The Attributional Style Questionnaire, ASQ, is another tool used to measure optimism by evaluating how individuals explain events. This test looks at three dimensions: internal versus external, stable versus unstable, and global versus specific explanations for both positive and negative events. Optimistic people tend to attribute positive events to internal, stable, and global factors, and negative events to external, unstable, and specific factors. These tools help researchers and psychologists understand how optimism varies among individuals and across different situations, providing insights into the broader impact of an optimistic mindset. Optimism in the context of mental health. Optimism has a profound impact on mental health. It is associated with lower levels of depression and anxiety and higher levels of overall well-being. Optimistic individuals tend to use more effective coping strategies, such as problem-solving and seeking social support, which can mitigate the impact of stress and adversity. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, often incorporates techniques to foster optimism. By challenging and reframing negative thought patterns, CBT helps individuals develop a more balanced and optimistic outlook. This therapeutic approach highlights the power of optimism in promoting mental health and resilience. Practical implications of understanding optimism. Understanding optimism isn't just an academic exercise. It has practical implications for various aspects of life. For instance, in education, teachers who promote an optimistic mindset can enhance student motivation and performance. By encouraging a growth mindset where students see effort as a path to mastery, educators can help students view challenges as opportunities to learn rather than threats to their self-esteem. In the workplace, fostering optimism can lead to higher job satisfaction, better performance, and reduced burnout. Leaders who model and encourage an optimistic attitude can create a more positive and productive work environment. Optimism in leadership promotes a culture of resilience and innovation, where employees feel empowered to take risks and strive for continuous improvement. In personal relationships, optimism can improve communication, increase empathy, and foster stronger bonds. Optimistic individuals are more likely to approach conflicts constructively, seeking solutions rather than dwelling on problems. This positive approach can lead to more fulfilling and lasting relationships. Chapter 2. The Benefits of Optimism. Optimism is not just a pleasant state of mind. It has profound and wide-ranging benefits that touch every aspect of our lives. In this chapter, we will delve into the specific advantages of maintaining an optimistic outlook, covering mental and physical health, social relationships, and success in various life domains. Mental health benefits. One of the most significant benefits of optimism is its positive impact on mental health. Optimists tend to experience lower levels of stress and anxiety compared to pessimists. This is largely because they are more likely to engage in proactive coping strategies, such as problem-solving and seeking support, rather than dwelling on problems. Optimism is also associated with a lower risk of depression. Optimistic individuals are better at reframing negative experiences and finding meaning in adversity, which helps buffer against depressive symptoms. They are more likely to view setbacks as temporary and specific, rather than pervasive and permanent, which prevents them from falling into a cycle of hopelessness and despair. Moreover, optimism fosters resilience, the ability to bounce back from difficulties. Resilient individuals do not let failures or challenges define them. Instead, they learn from these experiences and continue to move forward with a positive outlook. This resilience is crucial for long-term mental health and well-being, as it helps individuals maintain a sense of purpose and motivation, even in the face of hardship. Physical health benefits. The benefits of optimism extend beyond mental health to physical well-being. Numerous studies have shown that optimistic people tend to have better health outcomes. For instance, they are less likely to develop chronic diseases such as heart disease and are more likely to recover quickly from illnesses and surgeries. One reason for this is that optimists are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors. They tend to exercise regularly, eat a balanced diet, and avoid harmful habits like smoking. This proactive approach to health contributes to their overall well-being and longevity. Additionally, optimism has been linked to stronger immune function. Research suggests that positive emotions and attitudes can enhance the body's ability to fight off infections. This connection between mental and physical health underscores the importance of maintaining an optimistic outlook. Social benefits. Optimism also plays a crucial role in building and maintaining strong social relationships. Optimists are generally more likable and approachable, which helps them form meaningful connections with others. Their positive attitude can be contagious, creating a supportive and uplifting environment for those around them. In relationships, optimism fosters better communication and conflict resolution. Optimists are more likely to approach disagreements with a problem-solving mindset, seeking mutually beneficial solutions rather than getting bogged down in blame and negativity. This constructive approach helps maintain healthy and resilient relationships, whether with friends, family, or romantic partners. Moreover, optimistic individuals are often more empathetic and supportive, which strengthens their social bonds. They are more likely to offer encouragement and assistance to others, creating a network of mutual support that can be invaluable in times of need. Success and achievement. Optimism is a key driver of success and achievement in various life domains, including education, career, and personal goals. Optimistic individuals set higher goals for themselves and are more likely to persevere in the face of obstacles. Their belief in a positive outcome fuels their motivation and commitment, leading to better performance and greater accomplishments. In the workplace, optimism can enhance job satisfaction and productivity. Employees with an optimistic outlook are more likely to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats. This perspective fosters innovation and creativity, as they are more willing to take risks and try new approaches. Furthermore, optimistic leaders can inspire and motivate their teams, creating a positive and dynamic work environment. In education, optimism is linked to better academic performance. Students who believe in their ability to succeed are more likely to engage in effective study habits and persist through difficulties. This proactive approach not only improves their grades, but also builds their confidence and resilience, setting them up for long-term success. Holistic well-being. The cumulative effect of these benefits is a profound sense of holistic well-being. Optimistic individuals tend to experience higher levels of life satisfaction and happiness. Their positive outlook helps them navigate life's challenges with grace and maintain a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Moreover, optimism contributes to a sense of agency and empowerment. When individuals believe they have control over their outcomes, they are more likely to take action to improve their lives. This sense of control is fundamental to psychological well-being, as it fosters a sense of autonomy and competence. Chapter 3. Optimism in different life aspects. Optimism is a versatile trait that influences every aspect of our lives, from personal growth and relationships to career success and overall well-being. In this chapter, we will explore how optimism manifests in various life domains and the positive impact it has on each area. Personal growth optimism is a catalyst for personal growth and self-improvement. Individuals with an optimistic outlook are more likely to embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and development. Rather than being discouraged by setbacks, they see them as valuable lessons that contribute to their growth. Optimistic individuals are also more inclined to set ambitious goals for themselves and work diligently towards achieving them. Their belief in their ability to succeed fuels their motivation and resilience, enabling them to overcome obstacles and reach new heights. Moreover, optimism fosters a growth mindset, a belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and effort. This mindset encourages individuals to embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view failure as a stepping stone to success. As a result, optimistic individuals are more likely to fulfill their potential and lead fulfilling lives. Career success. Optimism is a powerful predictor of career success. Optimistic individuals approach their work with enthusiasm, confidence, and determination, which are essential qualities for thriving in today's competitive workplace. In the professional realm, optimism enables individuals to seize opportunities, take calculated risks, and adapt to changing circumstances. Optimistic leaders inspire and motivate their teams, fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and resilience. Moreover, optimism enhances job satisfaction and overall well-being. Optimistic individuals are more likely to find meaning and fulfillment in their work, leading to greater job engagement and longevity. Education optimism plays a crucial role in academic success and lifelong learning. Optimistic students approach their studies with a positive attitude, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace challenges. Optimistic students are also more resilient in the face of academic setbacks. Rather than being discouraged by failure, they view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. This resilience enables them to bounce back from setbacks, persist in their studies, and ultimately achieve academic success. Moreover, optimism is associated with better academic performance. Optimistic students are more likely to set high academic goals for themselves and work diligently towards achieving them. Their positive outlook fuels their motivation, persistence, and perseverance, leading to better grades and overall academic achievement. Relationships. Optimism is a key ingredient for healthy and fulfilling relationships. Optimistic individuals approach interpersonal interactions with warmth, empathy, and positivity, which fosters deeper connections and stronger bonds. In relationships, optimism enhances communication, conflict resolution, and overall relationship satisfaction. Optimistic individuals are more likely to approach disagreements constructively, seeking mutually beneficial solutions rather than getting caught up in blame or negativity. Moreover, optimism promotes forgiveness and resilience in relationships. Optimistic individuals are more inclined to forgive past transgressions, let go of grudges, and move forward with a positive outlook. This resilience enables them to weather the inevitable ups and downs of relationships and maintain strong connections over time. Health and well-being. Optimism is closely linked to better health and overall well-being. Optimistic individuals tend to engage in healthier behaviors, such as exercise, balanced nutrition, and stress management, which contribute to better physical health. Moreover, optimism is associated with lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Optimistic individuals are better able to cope with life's challenges, bounce back from setbacks, and maintain a positive outlook, even in difficult times. Chapter 4. Cultivating Optimism. Cultivating optimism is a deliberate and intentional process that involves changing our thought patterns, behaviors, and habits. In this chapter, we will explore practical strategies for developing an optimistic mindset and integrating optimism into our daily lives. Positive self-talk. Positive self-talk is a powerful tool for cultivating optimism. The way we talk to ourselves influences our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. By replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations and encouragement, we can train our minds to adopt a more optimistic outlook. For example, instead of saying, "I'll never be able to do this," we can reframe it as, "I'm capable of overcoming challenges and learning from my mistakes." This shift in perspective empowers us to approach difficulties with confidence and resilience, rather than succumbing to self-doubt and defeat. Gratitude practice. Practicing gratitude is another effective way to cultivate optimism. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives and expressing gratitude for them, we train our minds to notice and appreciate the good things, even in the midst of challenges. Keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down 3 things we're grateful for each day, is a simple yet powerful practice that can boost optimism and overall well-being. Reflecting on the blessings in our lives helps shift our attention away from negativity and towards appreciation, fostering a more optimistic mindset. Visualization techniques. Visualization techniques are a powerful tool for cultivating optimism and building confidence. By vividly imagining ourselves succeeding in our goals and overcoming obstacles, we reinforce positive beliefs and attitudes about our abilities. Visualization can be used in various areas of life, from career advancement to personal development. Whether it's picturing ourselves giving a successful presentation at work or achieving a personal milestone, visualization helps create a mental blueprint for success and instills a sense of optimism and possibility. Daily habits. Incorporating daily habits that foster optimism is essential for maintaining a positive mindset over the long term. Activities such as exercise, meditation, and spending time in nature have been shown to boost mood and promote optimism. Exercise, in particular, is a powerful antidote to negativity. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which can elevate mood and reduce stress. Even a brisk walk or a short workout can have significant benefits for our mental and emotional well-being. Similarly, meditation and mindfulness practices help cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. By quieting the mind and focusing on the present moment, we can reduce anxiety and rumination, two common barriers to optimism. Regular meditation practice has been linked to greater emotional stability, increased self-awareness, and a more positive outlook on life. Journaling. Journaling is another valuable tool for cultivating optimism and self-reflection. Writing down our thoughts, feelings, and experiences can help us gain clarity, process emotions, and identify patterns of negative thinking. A gratitude journal, as mentioned earlier, is one form of journaling that specifically focuses on cultivating optimism. However, journaling can take many forms, from free writing to structured prompts. The key is to find a method that resonates with you and commit to making it a regular practice. Chapter 5. Overcoming Obstacles to Optimism. While cultivating optimism can lead to numerous benefits, it's not always easy. There are common obstacles that can hinder our ability to maintain a positive outlook. In this chapter, we will explore these obstacles and provide practical strategies for overcoming them. Identifying negative thought patterns. One of the first steps in overcoming obstacles to optimism is recognizing negative thought patterns. These patterns, often called cognitive distortions, can distort our perception of reality and lead to pessimism. Common cognitive distortions include all or nothing thinking, seeing things in black and white terms with no middle ground, catastrophizing, assuming the worst possible outcome will occur, overgeneralization, drawing broad conclusions based on limited evidence. By becoming aware of these thought patterns, we can challenge them and replace them with more balanced and realistic thinking. Challenging setbacks and failures. Setbacks and failures are inevitable in life, but they can be major obstacles to optimism if we let them define us. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of our worth or abilities, we can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. One helpful strategy is to reframe failure as feedback. Rather than seeing it as a permanent setback, we can view it as valuable information that can guide us towards success in the future. By focusing on the lessons learned from failure, rather than dwelling on the negative aspects, we can maintain a more optimistic outlook. Handling criticism and negativity. Criticism and negativity from others can also undermine our optimism. It's important to remember that we can't control what others say or do, but we can control how we respond. Instead of taking criticism personally or internalizing negativity, we can choose to respond with empathy and understanding. One effective strategy is to practice assertive communication. Assertiveness involves expressing our thoughts, feelings, and needs in a respectful and confident manner, while also being open to feedback from others. By communicating assertively, we can address criticism constructively and maintain our optimism in the face of negativity. Practical exercises to shift from pessimism to optimism. There are several practical exercises that can help us shift from pessimism to optimism. Cognitive restructuring. This involves identifying negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive and realistic alternatives. For example, if we catch ourselves thinking, "I'll never succeed," we can challenge this thought by asking ourselves, "What evidence do I have to support this belief? Are there any examples of past successes that contradict it?" Gratitude practice. Cultivating gratitude can help shift our focus away from negativity and towards the positive aspects of life. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for and write them down in a journal. This simple practice can train your brain to notice and appreciate the good things, even in difficult times. Visualization. Visualization involves imagining yourself succeeding in your goals and overcoming obstacles. Take some time each day to visualize yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the feelings of success and accomplishment. This can help build confidence and resilience, making it easier to maintain an optimistic outlook. Chapter 6. Stories of Optimism. Stories have the power to inspire, motivate, and uplift us. In this chapter, we will explore inspiring stories of individuals who have overcome adversity with optimism. These stories serve as examples of the resilience, courage, and strength that can be found in an optimistic mindset. The power of perspective. Helen Keller. Helen Keller is perhaps one of the most iconic examples of optimism in the face of adversity. Born deaf and blind, Keller faced immense challenges from a young age. However, with the help of her teacher, Anne Sullivan, Keller learned to communicate through touch and eventually became a prolific author, lecturer, and advocate for the rights of people with disabilities. Keller's story is a testament to the power of perspective. Despite facing seemingly insurmountable obstacles, she refused to succumb to despair. Instead, she embraced life with enthusiasm and determination, believing that optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Turning setbacks into success. Walt Disney. Walt Disney is another example of someone who turned setbacks into success through optimism and perseverance. Before founding the Disney empire, Disney faced numerous failures and rejections. He was fired from his first job at a newspaper for lacking creativity and was told he lacked imagination when he pitched the idea of Mickey Mouse to potential investors. However, Disney refused to give up on his dreams. He remained optimistic in the face of adversity, believing in his vision and refusing to let setbacks deter him. Eventually, his persistence paid off, and Mickey Mouse became one of the most iconic characters in history, leading to the creation of Disneyland and the Disney brand we know today. Embracing change and innovation. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Inc., is known for his visionary leadership and innovative spirit. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout his career, including being ousted from his own company. At one point, Jobs remained relentlessly optimistic about the future. Jobs believed in the power of innovation to change the world, famously saying, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." He embraced change and disruption as opportunities for growth, leading Apple to become one of the most valuable and influential companies in the world. Lessons learned from Stories of Optimism. These stories of optimism teach us valuable lessons about resilience, perseverance, and the power of a positive mindset. They remind us that adversity is not a barrier to success, but an opportunity for growth and transformation. By embracing challenges with optimism and determination, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve our dreams. Moreover, these stories inspire us to cultivate optimism in our own lives. They remind us that optimism is not just a passive state of mind, but an active choice we can make every day. By maintaining a positive outlook and refusing to give in to negativity, we can create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us. Chapter 7. Optimism and Resilience. Optimism and resilience are closely intertwined concepts, each reinforcing and strengthening the other. In this chapter, we will explore the connection between optimism and resilience, as well as practical techniques for cultivating both qualities in our lives. Understanding resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, adapt to change, and thrive in the face of challenges. It is not about avoiding difficulties or pretending they don't exist, but about facing them head-on with courage and determination. Resilient individuals possess certain key qualities, including positive outlook. Resilient individuals maintain a hopeful and optimistic attitude even in the face of setbacks. They believe in their ability to overcome obstacles and create positive outcomes. Flexibility. Resilient individuals are adaptable and open to change. They are willing to adjust their strategies and approach as needed to navigate difficult situations. Problem-solving skills. Resilient individuals are proactive in addressing challenges and finding solutions. They approach problems with a constructive mindset, focusing on what they can control rather than dwelling on what they can't. Strong support system. Resilient individuals have a network of social support that they can rely on during tough times. They seek help when needed and offer support to others in return. The role of optimism in resilience. Optimism is a fundamental component of resilience. Optimistic individuals are better equipped to cope with adversity and bounce back from setbacks. Their positive outlook enables them to see challenges as temporary and surmountable, rather than insurmountable obstacles. Optimism also enhances resilience by fostering a sense of agency and control. Optimistic individuals believe in their ability to influence outcomes through their actions, which empowers them to take proactive steps to overcome difficulties. Moreover, optimism promotes a growth mindset, a belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and effort. This mindset encourages individuals to view setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as failures. Cultivating optimism and resilience. There are several practical techniques for cultivating optimism and resilience. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for promoting optimism and resilience. Taking time each day to reflect on what we're grateful for can help shift our focus away from negativity and towards the positive aspects of life. Positive self-talk. Positive self-talk involves replacing negative thoughts with more positive and empowering ones. By challenging negative beliefs and reframing them in a more optimistic light, we can cultivate a more resilient mindset. Building a support network. Surrounding ourselves with supportive and encouraging people can enhance both optimism and resilience. Having a strong support network provides us with emotional and practical support during tough times, helping us bounce back more quickly. Setting realistic goals. Setting realistic and achievable goals helps build confidence and motivation. By breaking larger goals down into smaller, manageable steps, we can make progress even in the face of challenges, boosting our resilience along the way. Chapter 8. Applying optimism to daily life. Optimism is not just a mindset, but a way of living that can significantly enhance our daily experiences. In this chapter, we will explore practical ways to integrate optimism into various aspects of our everyday lives, from our routines and habits to our interactions with others and our approach to challenges. Morning rituals for a positive start. How we start our day can set the tone for the rest of it. Establishing morning rituals that foster positivity and optimism can make a significant difference. Here are a few ideas. Gratitude journaling. Begin each day by writing down 3 things you are grateful for. This practice helps shift your focus to the positive aspects of your life and sets a positive tone for the day. Positive affirmations. Recite positive affirmations that reinforce an optimistic mindset. Phrases like, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "Today is going to be a great day," can boost your confidence and mood. Mindful breathing or meditation. Spend a few minutes in mindful breathing or meditation. This practice can calm your mind, reduce stress, and help you approach the day with a clear and optimistic mindset. Cultivating optimism in relationships. Optimism can greatly enhance our relationships, making them more fulfilling and supportive. Here's how to apply optimism in your interactions with others. Active listening. When conversing with others, practice active listening. Show genuine interest in what they are saying and respond with empathy and positivity. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also fosters a positive communication environment. Expressing appreciation. Regularly express appreciation and gratitude to the people in your life. Acknowledge their efforts, kindness, and support. This reinforces positive interactions and strengthens your social bonds. Constructive feedback. When giving feedback, focus on being constructive and encouraging. Highlight strengths and areas of improvement in a positive light, helping others to feel supported and motivated. Optimism in the workplace. The workplace can often be a source of stress and challenges. However, applying optimism can lead to greater job satisfaction and productivity. Here are some strategies. Setting realistic goals. Break down larger projects into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate small wins along the way, which can boost morale and maintain a positive outlook. Positive problem solving. Approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on finding creative solutions and opportunities for growth. Supporting colleagues. Foster a positive work environment by supporting and encouraging your colleagues. Offer help, share positive feedback, and celebrate each other's successes. Overcoming daily challenges with optimism. Life is full of challenges, both big and small. Applying optimism can help us navigate these challenges more effectively. Reframing negative situations. Practice reframing negative situations by looking for the silver lining. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Or, how can this challenge make me stronger? Maintaining perspective. Keep a broader perspective when faced with difficulties. Remind yourself that setbacks are temporary and that you have the strength and resilience to overcome them. Stress management. Incorporate stress management techniques into your daily routine, such as exercise, mindfulness, or hobbies you enjoy. Reducing stress helps maintain a positive and optimistic outlook. Integrating optimism into daily habits. Making small changes in our daily habits can foster a more optimistic lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle choices. Engage in regular physical activity, eat a balanced diet, and ensure you get enough sleep. These habits contribute to overall well-being and a positive mindset. Continuous learning. Embrace a growth mindset by continuously seeking opportunities to learn and grow. Whether it's reading, taking up a new hobby, or learning a new skill, staying curious and engaged promotes optimism. Positive media consumption. Be mindful of the media you consume. Choose content that inspires, educates, and uplifts you rather than content that fosters negativity or stress. Chapter 9. Optimism and Mental Health. Optimism has a profound impact on mental health, playing a crucial role in how we perceive and cope with life's challenges. In this chapter, we will explore the connection between optimism and mental health, the benefits of an optimistic outlook, and practical strategies to harness optimism for better mental well-being. The connection between optimism and mental health. Optimism and mental health are deeply interconnected. An optimistic mindset can significantly influence our emotional and psychological well-being. Here's how. Stress reduction. Optimistic individuals tend to experience lower levels of stress. They view challenges as temporary and manageable, which reduces the overall impact of stress on their mental health. Emotional resilience. Optimism fosters resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Optimistic people are better equipped to cope with adversity, maintaining a positive outlook even in difficult times. Improved mood. An optimistic outlook is associated with higher levels of happiness and satisfaction. Optimistic individuals focus on positive outcomes and possibilities, which enhances their overall mood and emotional state. The benefits of optimism for mental health. Embracing optimism can lead to numerous mental health benefits, including reduced risk of depression and anxiety. Studies have shown that optimistic individuals are less likely to suffer from depression and anxiety. Optimism promotes positive thinking patterns, which counteract the negative thought processes associated with these conditions. Enhanced coping skills. Optimists are more likely to use effective coping strategies, such as problem-solving and seeking social support. These strategies help them manage stress and maintain mental well-being. Better physical health. There is a strong connection between mental and physical health. Optimism is linked to better immune function, lower risk of chronic diseases, and faster recovery from illness, all of which contribute to overall well-being. Increased longevity. Research has shown that optimistic individuals tend to live longer. The positive effects of optimism on both mental and physical health contribute to a longer, healthier life. Practical strategies for harnessing optimism. To harness the benefits of optimism for mental health, consider incorporating the following strategies into your daily routine. Cognitive restructuring. This involves identifying and challenging negative thought patterns. Replace negative thoughts with more realistic and positive alternatives. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I always fail," reframe it to, "I have succeeded in the past, and I can learn from this experience." Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness practices help cultivate an optimistic mindset by promoting present moment awareness and reducing rumination. Regular meditation can increase self-awareness, reduce stress, and enhance emotional resilience. Gratitude practice. Keep a gratitude journal to regularly reflect on the positive aspects of your life. Writing down things you are grateful for each day can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, fostering a more optimistic outlook. Positive visualization. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing positive outcomes and future successes. This practice can boost confidence, motivation, and optimism. Surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift and inspire you. Positive social interactions and supportive relationships can reinforce an optimistic mindset and improve mental health. Engage in enjoyable activities. Make time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's a hobby, exercise, or spending time in nature, doing things you love can enhance your mood and overall mental well-being. The role of professional help. While cultivating optimism can significantly benefit mental health, it's important to recognize when professional help is needed. Persistent feelings of sadness, anxiety, or hopelessness should not be ignored. Mental health professionals, such as therapists and counselors, can provide valuable support and guidance. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for example, is an evidence-based approach that helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns, promoting a more optimistic outlook. Seeking professional help is a sign of strength and a crucial step toward improving mental health. Conclusion. Recap of key points. Throughout this book, we have delved into the multifaceted nature of optimism and its profound impact on our lives. We began by defining optimism, highlighting its importance in daily life, and outlining the structure of the book. We then explored the psychological and physical benefits of optimism, drawing on scientific research to show how an optimistic mindset can improve our health, enhance our relationships, and boost our overall well-being. We discussed the role of optimism in resilience, showing how it helps us bounce back from adversity and navigate life's challenges with a positive outlook. We also examined practical strategies for cultivating optimism, such as positive self-talk, gratitude practice, visualization techniques, and building supportive relationships. Real-life stories of individuals like Helen Keller, Walt Disney, and Steve Jobs illustrated the transformative power of optimism. We looked at how to apply optimism in our daily routines, relationships, and workplaces, and we emphasized the importance of maintaining an optimistic perspective even in the face of setbacks. Finally, we explored the critical connection between optimism and mental health, demonstrating how an optimistic outlook can reduce stress, enhance coping skills, and improve overall mental well-being. Final thoughts on the importance of optimism. Optimism is not just a feel-good concept. It is a powerful, evidence-based approach to living a fulfilling and successful life. The importance of optimism lies in its ability to shape our perceptions, influence our behaviors, and ultimately determine our experiences. By choosing to see the glass as half full, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and opportunities that we might otherwise overlook. Optimism fosters resilience, helping us to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of life with grace and strength. It encourages us to look for solutions rather than dwelling on problems, to see failures as opportunities for growth, and to maintain hope even in the most challenging times. Moreover, optimism enhances our relationships, making us more empathetic, supportive, and communicative. It strengthens our mental and physical health, contributing to a longer, healthier, and more satisfying life. Encouragement for readers to embrace optimism in their lives. As we conclude this journey, I encourage you to embrace optimism in your life wholeheartedly. Remember that optimism is not about ignoring reality or avoiding challenges. It is about facing life with a positive and proactive attitude, believing in your ability to overcome obstacles, and seeing the potential for good in every situation. Start by incorporating the strategies discussed in this book into your daily routine. Practice gratitude, engage in positive self-talk, visualize your success, and build a supportive network. These small changes can have a significant impact on your overall outlook and well-being. When you encounter setbacks, remind yourself of the stories of resilience and optimism we explored. Draw inspiration from those who have turned adversity into opportunity, and remember that you too have the power to do the same. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Cultivating an optimistic mindset is a journey, not a destination. It requires practice, perseverance, and self-compassion. Celebrate your progress, learn from your experiences, and continue to strive for a positive and hopeful outlook. In a world that often seems filled with negativity and uncertainty, choosing optimism is a powerful act of courage and hope. By embracing optimism, you not only enhance your own life, but also inspire and uplift those around you. As you move forward, carry the lessons of this book with you, and let optimism guide you toward a brighter, more fulfilling future.